Kuno, you're in a great position going into the season finale championship-wise. Interesting decision by the team to split up you and your teammate. Does that make things more challenging for you or not?
I mean, definitely, definitely being here right now with a 7-point lead on the number 3 car over Antonio Garcia, it's definitely more comfortable in coming here either tied or at a deficit in points. So do we have the upper hand? I would say just a little bit. And the whole decision about splitting us up, to be honest, emotionally, yeah, it does hurt a little bit, but strategically it's very smart on our part. And we have to not always have our eggs all in one basket, and we need to cover the field as much as we can. And the best example I give to fans out there is, let's say one of the Viper would break down, well then there goes the championship. So at least now one of us has a chance to win the championship, and all we need to do is finish right around the 3 car and we could get this thing done. So it's quite exciting.
Tell me about things from a familiarity standpoint. So you and Jonathan worked all year on setups that work for the two of you. Driver changes down really quickly. A little bit of change there too, yeah?
Definitely. I mean, I'm sharing the car with Mark Goossens and Ryan Hunter-Ray, so they're a little bit of a different height than Jonathan. They're well over 6 foot, where Jonathan's just around 5'11", 5'10". So, the speed that we had, our driver changes were right around 13, 14 seconds. Now, this morning, we're around 16, 17. So we need to practice and get down to the below 15 seconds. And yeah, I'm pretty confident we'll get down there. We just need some time to practice. And I think tomorrow, with probably the rain coming, will be a good time to just get acquainted with the driver changes. Do small adjustments on the bungee cords, air hose, and Mark Goossens has already been complaining that I changed the wheel, I changed the throttle, I changed the seat position, I changed the monitor, so he's already complaining about it.
Mr. Bomarito, bit of a unexpected change in terms of your teammate for the weekend, splitting championship opportunities. From my background, I can't say I'm a fan of the concept, but I'm not running the team. I don't want to ask what your thoughts are, but how are you dealing with it?
It's a change. It was an unexpected change, so the drivers found out when we got here, so your mind tries to wrap your brain tries to wrap itself around that concept. I've never done it before this way. Been explained to us, and I understand it from the team's perspective. Mathematically, it makes sense. Emotionally, from that side of the fence, we're people, we're emotions, the crew, the drivers. It's going to be hard to split that. I mean, Kuno and I and the crew and the team, we've all worked together to get to this point, and one of us may or may not be champion. It's not guaranteed either of us will be, but we have theoretically a little bit better chance of one of us being champion at this point. So, I look forward to the banquet, and wherever it ends up, it's gonna be hard not being up there together. It really will be. So, I don't know if I'm a fan of it yet either. It's first time for me, but the bottom line is we're race car drivers. We're here for one goal, and it's to win this thing. So once our helmet goes on, you forget about all that, and we just go do our job.
Mr. Garcia, you have a chance at winning another championship. The mountain to climb isn't too tall. What do you do to get that championship? Is it 10 hours of maximum attack, 10 hours of being smart, something in between?
I mean, you definitely need to be smart, but no matter where you are, if you are first or second. But I mean, it's way different than last year. Last year we came here leading the championship, and we needed to achieve or get a certain amount of points just to lock the championship. This time it's opposite. We are chasing, and we have nothing to lose basically. So there is a easy answer to that. I mean, we have to win, and the Vipers, they need to finish fourth basically for us to win the championship. So now they made it a little bit more difficult with the splitting the guys. So now I'm fighting against both of them anyway. So
what do you think about that? I just spoke with Bomarito and Kuno, and to be honest, they're not big fans of it, nor am I. What do you think? Are they fighting fair?
I don't know. It's their team. I mean, if they are not agree with that, I mean, I don't know. I mean, from my point of view, I wouldn't. I mean, personally, I feel still very sad not to be able to join points with with Jan now. I mean, with him not being able to run the IR, so it feels very, very strange not to. I mean, just to be fighting by myself. But at the end of the day, if I get to win or if I get to finish second in the championship, I don't think I did it. I mean, I did it with him. I mean, it's not that I did it myself. So without Jan, I wouldn't be able to win any of those 4 races.
Last question, maybe the dumbest one, but so you kind of know what you have to do to win the championship. How do you lose it? I mean, do you go out there and try too hard? Are you pushing too hard in traffic? Because there are just as many ways to lose it as there are to win it.
I think the other way. I mean, I approached the race that as I lost the championship already. So now I'm not winning the championship. So the only answer to that is winning it. So if I do it, means that I did or we did what we had to do. I mean, just do our 100%, and then if the final result we have is enough to win the championship, perfect. If not, I would just feel good if we come out of here knowing that we showed 100% of what we have, and if even that we are not able to win it, I mean, we just need to congratulate the other guys.